Sweet almond extract drifts across the cobblestones. He sets his leather ledger on the shelf. Beyond the bustling square of carriages and phones, a working man can listen to himself. Between the ticking clocks and hurried stride, he finds a quiet pocket on the street, with mellow muted trumpet notes inside, and 30 seconds sitting off his feet. The fragrance of vanilla warms the chilly breeze. He lets his weary shoulders settle down. A gentle rustle whispers through the maple trees, away from all the noise across the town. Between the ticking clocks and hurried stride, he finds a quiet pocket on the street, with mellow muted trumpet notes inside, and 30 seconds sitting off his feet. The ledger waits, but no one counts the chime. He breathes the autumn air and steals his time. Where do all the vanished minutes go? Floating like paper boats along an easy stream. My pencil rests beside an unfinished note. I let my mind unspool into an idle dream. A distant streetcar clatters softly down the lane. I watch a pigeon land against the window pane. Here in the middle of a hurried afternoon, a tiny pause between the ticking of the clock. My wandering thoughts begin to hum a gentle tune, safe in the quiet shade of this familiar block. Did I remember what I came in here to find? It matters very little while the kettle sighs. The splash of cream dissolves into a swirl of brown. I trace the dust that floats before my sleepy eyes. How lovely just to linger in this golden space, with not a single worry on my smiling face. Here in the middle of a hurried afternoon, a tiny pause between the ticking of the clock. My wandering thoughts begin to hum a gentle tune, safe in the quiet shade of this familiar block. No errands calling and no deadlines left to keep. Just half a cup of tea upon the polished wood. If time would only pause like like this before we sleep. I think I would remain right here for good. A question with no answer drifts into the blue, thinking of nothing while the world begins anew. An unexpected memory steals across the room, breaking through the quiet like a sudden summer bloom. The city rushes forward past the frosted window pane, while silver shadows linger like a gentle waltz refrain. Here between the errands and the ringing of the bell, there is an easy story only ticking clocks can tell. Let the busy world go marching on its way. We have found a hidden pocket in the middle of the day. The velvet on the armchair wears a pattern soft and deep. A brass projector beam where little motes of amber sleep. The ledger stays forgotten on the polished walnut side, with every little worry carried out upon the tide. Here between the errands and the ringing of the bell, there is an easy story only ticking clocks can tell. Let the busy world go marching on its way. We have found a hidden pocket in the middle of the day. Just a fleeting interlude before the shadows grow. We have found a hidden pocket where the gentle breezes blow. You whispered yesterday to notice little things, a sparrow shaking water from its ruffled wings, a brass coat hanger swaying gently by the door, a trail of amber honey on the checkered floor. The city keeps on running through the avenue, while I am staying still and making room for you. Between the ticking hours, a pocket full of grace, a gentle clarinet that warms the parlor place. The steam above the saucer rises light and slow. There is nowhere in this town we have to go. A stranger folds the paper with a silver pin. The yellow curtain billows as the breeze blows in. A tabby cat is snoozing on a velvet chair. A touch of toasted hazelnut is in the air. The city keeps on running through the avenue while I am staying still and making room for you. Between the ticking hours, a pocket full of grace, a gentle clarinet that warms the parlor place. The steam above the saucer rises light and slow. There is nowhere in this town we have to go. A button on a sleeve, a pencil on the slate. These simple passing moments never come too late. The street will have its noise, the world will have its race. Right here we borrow sweetness from the empty space. Just like you said yesterday, let the minutes drift along, softly rocking to an old forgotten song. Honey amber glow paints the bakery sill. Dusty brass and apricot across the tile. You asked to share the bench beneath the clock and trade your weary sighing for a smile. The city races by outside the pane, with horns and ticking watches on the street. You say you had a long and hurried day, and wonder why we ever rush our feet. Between the ringing bells and crowded trains, we find a quiet little pocket in the day. Two strangers trading stories over chicory tea, letting all the heavy minutes drift away. Just a peaceful breath before we go, moving soft and easy, nice and slow. Tawny golden radiance warms the sugar bowl. You stir your porcelain cup with gentle grace. We speak of old jazz records and the harbor wind, and how a simple pause can heal a face. The afternoon is slipping toward the dusk, yet neither one of us is in a sprint. You tell me that tomorrow might be loud, so this gentle recess is a gift. Between the ringing bells and crowded trains, we find a quiet little pocket in the day. Two strangers trading stories over chicory tea, letting all the heavy minutes drift away. Just a peaceful breath before we go, moving soft and easy, nice and slow. We never asked for names or what we do, just shared a slice of peace upon a chair. A random kindness in the golden light that lingers in the cool October air. Tip your brim, my friend, and take your time. A stolen pocket in the afternoon. The street can wait another minute more. We will hum this friendly little tune. A wandering thought cuts softly through the silent parlor air. A vintage brass lamp casts an amber glow across the chair. Outside the frosted glass, the city rushes to and fro, while shadows paint the mantelpiece in rhythm soft and slow. The ledger stays half-written on the polished walnut desk. A tranquil interlude becomes a welcome, gentle guest. Here in the velvet pocket of a crowded afternoon, a muted upright piano plays a forgotten swing time tune. The rushing world outside can wait an hour or a day, while peaceful retro melody sweep all the noise away. The antique pendulum swings gently with a steady grace, reflecting dusty diamonds floating through the parlor space. A porcelain teacup cradles warmth inside my resting hands, as daydreaming carries me away to quiet, distant lands. The ledger stays half-written on the polished walnut desk. A tranquil interlude becomes a welcome, gentle guest. Here in the velvet pocket of a crowded afternoon, a muted upright piano plays a forgotten swing time tune. The rushing world outside can wait an hour or a day, while peaceful retro melody sweep all the noise away. Between the heavy obligations lining up in rows, a solitary breath of grace is all a spirit needs, to listen to the gentle breeze that secretly unfolds, and cherish how the simplest rhythm gently intercedes. Here in the velvet pocket of a crowded afternoon, a muted upright piano plays a forgotten swing time tune. The rushing world outside can wait an hour or a day, while peaceful retro melody sweep all the noise away. just one quiet breath before the world resumes its pace, a timeless pocket hidden in this cozy amber space. The slender number 5 waits in polished brass, a gentle promise carved upon the mantel wall. The ledger pages turn while the hours pass. I see the quiet parlor where the shadows fall. Soon enough the heavy street will fade away, leaving just a pocket at the end of day. We will sit beside the record player, spinning slow, steeping orange blossom tea while the embers glow. Not a single urgent thought will knock upon the door, just an easy little rhythm on the cedar floor.
I can see the steam rising from the porcelain rim, your slippers resting softly on the braided mat. The bustling afternoon will grow sweet and dim as twilight settles down like a sleeping cat.
Between the errands done and the supper plate, a tiny breath of grace makes the world feel light. We do not have to rush, we do not have to wait, just welcome in the calm of the coming night. We will sit beside the record player, spinning slow, steeping orange blossom tea while the embers glow. Not a single urgent thought will knock upon the door, just an easy little rhythm on the cedar floor. Just a few more ticks until the silver chimes, safe within our cozy little gift of time. Frayed woolen cuffs brush gently on my wrist, a woven warmth that weathered rain and mist. I pause beside the crowded hallway stand and caught a quiet harbor in my hand. The telephone can ring along the hall. Right now I hardly notice it at all. Stealing 60 seconds from a crowded day, watching all the hurried motions fade away. Suddenly it's 1964 again, walking by the river with an old sweetheart and friend. The scratchy softness opens up a door to autumn leaves across a parquet floor. A muted trumpet playing down the street, where yesterday and present moments meet. We hurry on toward things we have to do, forgetting all the stitches holding true. Yet in the simple texture of a sleeve, there lies a piece we never really leave. Stealing 60 seconds from a crowded day, watching all the hurried motions fade away. Suddenly it's 1964 again, walking by the river with an old sweetheart and friend. A breath of stillness in the afternoon, warmed by the fibers of an old familiar tune. Pale copper radiance filters through the glass, illuminating dust motes as the streetcars pass. You slide an empty teacup just an inch away and ask if anyone is sitting here today. Two strangers finding shelter from the hurried crowd, where nobody is speaking very fast or loud. A pocket full of minutes we can gently spend before the world begins to rush again. You mention how the autumn breeze has turned so chill, and how the daily errands make you walk uphill. I smile and nod because I understand the pace. It feels so good to linger in a quiet place. Two strangers finding shelter from the hurried crowd, where nobody is speaking very fast or loud. A pocket full of minutes we can gently spend before the world begins to rush again. No names exchanged, no promises to keep, just simple kindness running warm and deep. A brief exchange of stories by the counter rail, like taking down the heavy, windy sail. Two strangers finding shelter from the hurried crowd, where nobody is speaking very fast or loud. A pocket full of minutes we can gently spend before the world begins to rush again. Take care, you whisper, as you gather up your coat. A peaceful pause upon a friendly note. A box of safety matches sits upon the oak, a tiny painted swallow on the faded lid. I trace the worn-out cardboard with a steady thumb, and let the rushing city vanish out of sight. The ledger on my desk can wait another tune. The telephone can ring, I will not pick it up for just a fleeting minute. Everything is calm here in this little shelter made of quiet air. I let my shoulders loosen in the velvet chair. The world is spinning wildly just beyond the door, while I count simple blessings on a wooden floor. A muted upright piano plays a sleepy chord. I watch a lazy dust speck turning in the beam. Nobody needs my answers, nobody calls my name. I tuck this gentle silence right into my sleeve. How easily we lose ourselves in getting things done, running after shadows, hurrying through the hours. Yet everything I needed was already here. A warm breath and a heartbeat, crystal soft and clear, here in this little shelter made of quiet air. I let my shoulders loosen in the velvet chair. The world is spinning wildly just beyond the door, while I count simple blessings on a wooden floor. The little painted swallow guards my peaceful space, a secret quarter hour full of warmth and grace. Vintage linen folds beneath my resting palm, between the errands of a crowded afternoon. A sudden tactile spark dissolves the bustling street and takes me back to when our youthful steps were sweet. Just 30 seconds pulled from rushing hours to walk once more among the garden flowers. A brief and tender pause upon a bench of green, where yesterday slips quietly behind the screen. The brass band plays that old familiar song, and for a heartbeat, nothing in the world is wrong. The worn out weave reminds me of your summer dress, a fleeting minute in this busy town to bless. The hurried shoppers pass without a second glance, while in my quiet mind we share another dance. The city carries on its noisy, clattering pace. Yet in this little stitch I clearly see your face. A brief and tender pause upon a bench of green, where yesterday slips quietly behind the screen. The brass band plays that old familiar song, and for a heartbeat, nothing in the world is wrong. Fold up the pocket square and let the silence stay. A lovely memory carried through the working day. The golden numeral 4 waits patiently, suspended on the face of grandfather's clock. Before the hurried duties crowd my busy head, I picture where I'll soon be resting instead. Just 2 more hours of papers on my desk, then comes the velvet harbor of my rest. We will pour the jasmine tea and let the vinyl spin, letting all the gentle twilight settle softly in that quiet future haven, waiting down the lane. We will leave the bustling city at the window pane. I imagine walking up the creaky wooden stair to find an easy silence floating in the air. No ticking urgency to tell us what to do, just 30 stolen minutes shared alone with you. A little while before the kettle starts to steam, I carry through the rush this peaceful future dream. We will pour the jasmine tea and let the vinyl spin, letting all the gentle twilight settle softly in that quiet future haven, waiting down the lane. We will leave the bustling city at the window pane. The afternoon may rush along in fits and starts, with ringing phones and duties in our tired hearts. Yet every second brings that promised moment near, where every heavy worry seems to disappear. We will pour the jasmine tea and let the vinyl spin, letting all the gentle twilight settle softly in that quiet future haven, waiting down the lane. We will leave the bustling city at the window pane. The 4 is drawing closer on the dial. We will pour the tea and rest a little while. Sweet almond extract drifts across the cobblestones. He sets his leather ledger on the shelf. Beyond the bustling square of carriages and phones, a working man can listen to himself. Between the ticking clocks and hurried stride, he finds a quiet pocket on the street, with mellow muted trumpet notes inside, and 30 seconds sitting off his feet. The fragrance of vanilla warms the chilly breeze. He lets his weary shoulders settle down. A gentle rustle whispers through the maple trees, away from all the noise across the town. Between the ticking clocks and hurried stride, he finds a quiet pocket on the street, with mellow muted trumpet notes inside, and 30 seconds sitting off his feet. The ledger waits, but no one counts the chime. He breathes the autumn air and steals his time. Where do all the vanished minutes go? Floating like paper boats along an easy stream. My pencil rests beside an unfinished note. I let my mind unspool into an idle dream. A distant streetcar clatters softly down the lane. I watch a pigeon land against the window pane. Here in the middle of a hurried afternoon, a tiny pause between the ticking of the clock. My wandering thoughts begin to hum a gentle tune, safe in the quiet shade of this familiar block. Did I remember what I came in here to find? It matters very little while the kettle sighs. The splash of cream dissolves into a swirl of brown. I trace the dust that floats before my sleepy eyes. How lovely just to linger in this golden space, with not a single worry on my smiling face. Here in the middle of a hurried afternoon, a tiny pause between the ticking of the clock. My wandering thoughts begin to hum a gentle tune, safe in the quiet shade of this familiar block. No errands calling and no deadlines left to keep, just half a cup of tea upon the polished wood. If time would only only pause like this before we sleep, I think I would remain right here for good. A question with no answer drifts into the blue, thinking of nothing while the world begins anew. An unexpected memory steals across the room, breaking through the quiet like a sudden summer bloom. The city rushes forward past the frosted window pane, while silver shadows linger like a gentle waltz refrain. Here between the errands and the ringing of the bell, there is an easy story only ticking clocks can tell. Let the busy world go marching on its way. We have found a hidden pocket in the middle of the day.
The velvet on the armchair wears a pattern soft and deep. A brass projector beam where little notes of amber sleep.
The ledger stays forgotten on the polished walnut side, with every little worry carried out upon the tide. Here between the errands and the ringing of the bell, there is an easy story only ticking clocks can tell. Let the busy world go marching on its way. We have found a hidden pocket in the middle of the day. Just a fleeting interlude before the shadows grow. We have found a hidden pocket where the gentle breezes blow. You whispered yesterday to notice little things, a sparrow shaking water from its ruffled wings, a brass coat hanger swaying gently by the door, a trail of amber honey on the checkered floor. The city keeps on running through the avenue, while I am staying still and making room for you. Between the ticking hours, a pocket full of grace, a gentle clarinet that warms the parlor place. The steam above the saucer rises light and slow. There is nowhere in this town we have to go. A stranger folds the paper with a silver pin. The yellow curtain billows as the breeze blows in. A tabby cat is snoozing on a velvet chair. A touch of toasted hazelnut is in the air. The city keeps on running through the avenue while I am staying still and making room for you. Between the ticking hours, a pocket full of grace, a gentle clarinet that warms the parlor place. The steam above the saucer rises light and slow. There is nowhere in this town we have to go. A button on a sleeve, a pencil on the slate. These simple passing moments never come too late. The street will have its noise, the world will have its race. Right here we borrow sweetness from the empty space. Just like you said yesterday, let the minutes drift along, softly rocking to an old forgotten song. Honey amber glow paints the bakery sill. Dusty brass and apricot across the tile. You asked to share the bench beneath the clock and trade your weary sighing for a smile. The city races by outside the pane, with horns and ticking watches on the street. You say you had a long and hurried day, and wonder why we ever rush our feet. Between the ringing bells and crowded trains, we find a quiet little pocket in the day. Two strangers trading stories over chicory tea, letting all the heavy minutes drift away. Just a peaceful breath before we go, moving soft and easy, nice and slow. Tawny golden radiance warms the sugar bowl. You stir your porcelain cup with gentle grace. We speak of old jazz records and the harbor wind, and how a simple pause can heal a face. The afternoon is slipping toward the dusk, yet neither one of us is in a sprint. You tell me that tomorrow might be loud, so this gentle recess is a gift. Between the ringing bells and crowded trains, we find a quiet little pocket in the day. Two strangers trading stories over chicory tea, letting all the heavy minutes drift away. Just a peaceful breath before we go, moving soft and easy, nice and slow. We never asked for names or what we do, just shared a slice of peace upon a chair, a random kindness in the golden light that lingers in the cool October air. Tip your brim, my friend, and take your time. A stolen pocket in the afternoon. The street can wait another minute more. We will hum this friendly little tune. A wandering thought cuts softly through the silent parlor air. A vintage brass lamp casts an amber glow across the chair. Outside the frosted glass, the city rushes to and fro, while shadows paint the mantelpiece in rhythm soft and slow. The ledger stays half-written on the polished walnut desk. A tranquil interlude becomes a welcome, gentle guest. Here in the velvet pocket of a crowded afternoon, a muted upright piano plays a forgotten swing time tune. The rushing world outside can wait an hour or a day, while peaceful retro melody sweep all the noise away. The antique pendulum swings gently with a steady grace, reflecting dusty diamonds floating through the parlor space. A porcelain teacup cradles warmth inside my resting hands, as daydreaming carries me away to quiet, distant lands. The ledger stays half-written on the polished walnut desk. A tranquil interlude becomes a welcome, gentle guest. Here in the velvet pocket of a crowded afternoon, a muted upright piano plays a forgotten swing time tune. The rushing world outside can wait an hour or a day, while peaceful retro melody sweep all the noise away. Between the heavy obligations lining up in rows, a solitary breath of grace is all a spirit needs, to listen to the gentle breeze that secretly unfolds, and cherish how the simplest rhythm gently intercedes. Here in the velvet pocket of a crowded afternoon, a muted upright piano plays a forgotten swing time tune. The rushing world outside can wait an hour or a day, while peaceful retro melody sweep all the noise away. before the world resumes its pace, a timeless pocket hidden in this cozy amber space. The slender number 5 waits in polished brass, a gentle promise carved upon the mantel wall. The ledger pages turn while the hours pass. I see the quiet parlor where the shadows fall. Soon enough the heavy street will fade away, leaving just a pocket at the end of day. We will sit beside the record player, spinning slow, steeping orange blossom tea while the embers glow. Not a single urgent thought will knock upon the door, just an easy little rhythm on the cedar floor.
I can see the steam rising from the porcelain rim, your slippers resting softly on the braided mat. The bustling afternoon will grow sweet and dim as twilight settles down like a sleeping cat.
Between the errands done and the supper plate, a tiny breath of grace makes the world feel light. We do not have to rush, we do not have to wait. Just welcome in the calm of the coming night. We will sit beside the record player, spinning slow, steeping orange blossom tea while the embers glow. Not a single urgent thought will knock upon the door, just an easy little rhythm on the cedar floor. Just a few more ticks until the silver chimes, safe within our cozy little gift of time. Frayed woolen cuffs brush gently on my wrist, a woven warmth that weathered rain and mist. I paused beside the crowded hallway stand and caught a quiet harbor in my hand. The telephone can ring along the hall. Right now I hardly notice it at all. Stealing 60 seconds from a crowded day, watching all the hurried motions fade away. Suddenly it's 1964 again, walking by the river with an old sweetheart and friend. The scratchy softness opens up a door to autumn leaves across a parquet floor. A muted trumpet playing down the street, where yesterday and present moments meet. we hurry on toward things we have to do, forgetting all the stitches holding true. Yet in the simple texture of a sleeve, there lies a piece we never really leave. Stealing 60 seconds from a crowded day, watching all the hurried motions fade away. Suddenly it's 1964 again, walking by the river with an old sweetheart and friend. A breath of stillness in the afternoon, warmed by the fibers of an old familiar tune. Pale copper radiance filters through the glass, illuminating dust motes as the streetcars pass. You slide an empty teacup just an inch away and ask if anyone is sitting here today. Two strangers finding shelter from the hurried crowd, where nobody is speaking very fast or loud. A pocket full of minutes we can gently spend before the world begins to rush again. You mention how the autumn breeze has turned so chill, and how the daily errands make you walk uphill. I smile and nod because I understand the pace. It feels so good to linger in a quiet place. Two strangers finding shelter from the hurried crowd, where nobody is speaking very fast or loud. A pocket full of minutes we can gently spend before the world begins to rush again. No names exchanged, no promises to keep, just simple kindness running warm and deep. A brief exchange of stories by the counter rail, like taking down the heavy, windy sail. Two strangers finding shelter from the hurried crowd, where nobody is speaking very fast or loud. A pocket full of minutes we can gently spend before the world begins to rush again. Take care, you whisper, as you gather up your coat. A peaceful pause upon a friendly note. A box of safety matches sits upon the oak, a tiny painted swallow on the faded lid. I trace the worn out cardboard with a steady thumb, and let the rushing city vanish out of sight. The ledger on my desk can wait another tune. The telephone can ring, I will not pick it up for just a fleeting minute. Everything is calm here in this little shelter made of quiet air. I let my shoulders loosen in the velvet chair. The world is spinning wildly just beyond the door, while I count simple blessings on a wooden floor. A muted upright piano plays a sleepy chord. I watch a lazy dust speck turning in the beam. Nobody needs my answers, nobody calls my name. I tuck this gentle silence right into my sleeve. How easily we lose ourselves in getting things done, running after shadows, hurrying through the hours. Yet everything I needed was already here. A warm breath and a heartbeat, crystal soft and clear, here in this little shelter made of quiet air. I let my shoulders loosen in the velvet chair. The world is spinning wildly just beyond the door, while I count simple blessings on a wooden floor. The little painted swallow guards my peaceful space, a secret quarter hour full of warmth and grace. Vintage linen folds beneath my resting palm, between the errands of a crowded afternoon. A sudden tactile spark dissolves the bustling street and takes me back to when our youthful steps were sweet. Just 30 seconds pulled from rushing hours to walk once more among the garden flowers. A brief and tender pause upon a bench of green, where yesterday slips quietly behind the screen. The brass band plays that old familiar song, and for a heartbeat, nothing in the world is wrong. The worn out weave reminds me of your summer dress, a fleeting minute in this busy town to bless. The hurried shoppers pass without a second glance, while in my quiet mind we share another dance. The city carries on its noisy, clattering pace, yet in this little stitch I clearly see your pause upon a bench of green, where yesterday slips quietly behind the screen. The brass band plays that old familiar song, and for a heartbeat, nothing in the world is wrong. Fold up the pocket square and let the silence stay, a lovely memory carried through the working day. The golden hour waits patiently, suspended on the face of grandfather's clock. Before the hurried duties crowd my busy head, I picture where I'll soon be resting instead. Just 2 more hours of papers on my desk, then comes the velvet harbor of my rest. We will pour the jasmine tea and let the vinyl spin, letting all the gentle twilight settle softly in that quiet future haven waiting down the lane. We will leave the bustling city at the window pane. I imagine walking up the creaky wooden stair to find an easy silence floating in the air. No ticking urgency to tell us what to do, just 30 stolen minutes shared alone with you. A little while before the kettle starts to steam, I carry through the rush this peaceful future dream. We will pour the jasmine tea and let the vinyl spin, letting all the gentle twilight settle softly in that quiet future haven waiting down the lane. We will leave the bustling city at the window pane. The afternoon may rush along in fits and starts, with ringing phones and duties in our tired hearts. Yet every second brings that promised moment near, where every heavy worry seems to disappear. We will pour the jasmine tea and let the vinyl spin, letting all the gentle twilight settle softly in that quiet future haven waiting down the lane. We will leave the bustling city at the window pane. The 4 is drawing closer on the dial. We will pour the tea and rest a little while.